Today we are in Philippi. This is, and you could look for the letter to the Philippians, which is one of Paul's letters, a major work. This is one of the important parts of our pilgrimage, but also in terms of Christianity. When Paul wanted to go to Asia, the Spirit blocked him from going to Asia. And no matter how he tried, the Spirit blocked him from going to Asia. So he took a turn and he was going somewhere else. But then he had a dream. And in the dream, a Macedonian came and said, "Come and help us." And with that, Paul realized he had to head to Philippi. Because in this place, which is the first time that the good news is proclaimed in Europe, he arrived in Philippi. He proclaimed the message of salvation, and the port where he arrived is a very important place for all of us, because this is the arrival place of the good news to Europe. And not only did he proclaim the good news in Philippi, but he was imprisoned here in Philippi also. Another interesting part of Philippi is this was where he met Lydia, and Lydia was in the dye trade like himself, making tents, and he and Lydia got connected because Lydia was the first to be baptized. So the first baptism in Europe was Lydia, and her whole household was also baptized. I want you to understand the connections. If Paul had gone to Asia, what would have happened? The whole church would be so different. He was directed by the Spirit, by a dream. Find all of this in Acts 16, to Philippi, and from here he goes to Thessalonica, from here to Vera, and from there the gospel keeps going on. We are in the footsteps of St. Paul, and what an amazing journey this is. Go and read Acts 16 and Acts 17, and you'll find this part of the story there. God bless.